Educating new broadband users takes more than a good teacher. It takes someone who intuitively understands the needs, skills, and challenges of the community of users. Jason Schroeder, Appalachian Center for Collaborative and Engaged Learning. If you ask Jason, the single most important criterion when hiring trainers is community-mindedness. According to Jason, you can teach computer skills, but you can't teach someone to have a great personality.
My background comes from retail. I was a regional sales manager, and my belief was always that if I wanted to have a good team in a store operation, I needed to hire a really good manager who could hire the people they wanted to work with them. And so I used that methodology. I hired my supervisors, and I sourced them first by actually reaching out to other community agencies around me and trying to find out who they would recommend that I look at. Because let's face it, I mean, we've got a tough economy right now, and there's a lot of unemployment, and so there's a lot of really good people that don't have jobs. And so, talking with the Opportunity Center, for example, to say, who do you know that is a great person that's not able to find the right kind of job right now? And let's start there. And once I hired those 3 supervisors, I then had them find their 5 core members through much the same method. But I wanted them to own those people as far as, I like this person, I've chosen this person, this is the person I want to be on my team. My number one thing that I told them that they had to look for was that they were hiring people. They didn't have to hire brainy people, or they didn't have to hire techs, or they didn't have to hire, and I'm one, so I use the term, affectionately, they didn't have to hire geeks. They just needed to hire the kind of people that have that warm and fuzzy, approachable personality. Because you can teach anybody how to use a computer, and we're going to do it with 5,000 people. So, by golly, we should be able to teach 15 people how to use the computer if they don't know how. But they have to be the right kind of person that can have those interactions in the public, that can be the person that the public wants to spend time with. So that was my number one direction. And we got that in spades. I did ask them to, as a secondary concern, what kind of community contacts can this person bring to your team? Do they have a volunteerism record? Have they done things in their community previously? Have they been a positive influence in other ways in your community? But none of that's important if it's an unapproachable, overly geeky person who can't communicate well with others.
Check out Hiring and Training Staff and Volunteers to read more about hiring and training technology mentors. Click here to hear Angie talk about the challenges involved with educating new Internet users. Click here to hear Karen extol the importance of collaboration among organizations within a community.